Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the pitcher, Jose Urena. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it, and the inning is over. Miami down. Here's Buster Posey now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The catcher, number 28.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And late reactions, and they got him. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Giants, the pitcher, number 40, Madison.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Line drive to left. Williamson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Austin Dean. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready for another chance? Jose
pitcher,
Arena
number
flied out in his
62.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Great job.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that
Now
huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there he goes towards second. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Runner going a second time. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And now he's on the move again for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar will get there and he puts it away. Here's Joe Panic. And I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for.
Look, play ball.
So coming to the plate, Peter O'Brien 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra giving chase. He gets